Yo, yo, yo. Oh, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing today? You guys, has everyone seen fucking that video of my car? My car's exhaust blasting out the smoke. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, just got off work. Fucking hell yeah. What's up from Kansas, H-Town? What's up, Big Rick? Much love. SD, how you doing, dog? I appreciate all you guys. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more people, hopefully, to hop in here. Rock said he was gonna send out the fucking rock call and let everyone know. I'm gonna take a quick little dab. What's good, King Kong? Much love. For you guys who don't know, if you guys have never used one of these, I call them terp slurpers, but they have different names, Roadrunner, stuff like that. It's for doing dry dabs. This is some sugar wax. Yeah. I'm just chilling, man. Just got off work. I posted a video just before or just after I got off work to show you guys how much my car is smoking. I was telling you guys I would figure out a way to show you guys. So I took a quick little video, and it's if you haven't seen it, go check it out after this, or go check it out real quick, or open up a new tab to check it out. Do whatever you got to do to go look at it. It's pretty crazy. What's up, Matt? How you doing, bro? Yeah, but I'm just gonna wait for a couple more people to hit in here, and then we'll start this shit up. Yeah, I think it is Ring. Someone posted on my that video saying that they think it's the turbo that's not working, and that's why it's doing it. But I don't see how in the world the turbo would make it blast just massive amounts of smoke like that. I think it's at first I thought it was a head gasket, which it still could be, but now I'm thinking it's a mixture between head gasket and rings, so it's all bad. What's up, Clover Gang? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, mash that like button, everyone. Yeah, I don't know much about volt. I'm not a mechanic. I know enough to fix shit if I really have to, if it's simple, if it's not internal. Like I've changed out my half shafts on my old car and my lower control arms and ball joints and all that shit. I can change my brakes, I can change oil and shit. But when it starts getting into like the internals of a motor, it's just not my thing. One, I'm sure I could figure it out, but I'd rather not fuck my shit up. There's people that know how to do that, so I'd rather buy a Toyota. Dude, trust me, I want a Toyota Tacoma. That's like my favorite vehicle, but even like an old one, they're still expensive. They're just really great cars. And hold up, let me grab a tissue. They're really great cars, and I think I am. At some point, I will have a Toyota Tacoma. That's my dream vehicle. That and a little Subaru WRX. Where's Quioa? What is that? Oh, Phoenix. I worked all day from 4, or got to work at 5. Got to the job at just before 6. Worked until about 2:30, and then I got home. I'm doing this quick video real quick. I just wanted you guys to stop in. What's up, Firepack? I've been all right, man. I'm hanging in there, just the daily grind. And I'm gonna hit the studio for a couple hours. I appreciate everyone who's hit me up on inquiries about old pieces, about new pieces, about customs. I appreciate uh, the few who have actually, the one person who's made a purchase. Thank you very much. That it means the world to me. I know it'll continue growing. And if you get a quote from me about an old piece, or you ask me how much something costs and it's out of your price range, trust me, I understand not everyone wants to spend $600 on a tube. I don't. Like I say, I try to appeal to everyone in every price range. It's ever mess something up if it's still functional, if it's still functioning. I mean, I don't know if that's a question or if that's a statement, bro. But I don't know anything about like the turbos, especially European diesel cars. Besides the fact that they use like glow plugs, and I don't know how. I don't know. Like I know very little. So if you know about them and you can give me some insight on why the turbo would be burning that much oil, and if it is an easy and cheap fix, then I'm sure I will and can do it, as long as I can look it up on YouTube. Yeah, fire pack. I'm just gonna be real with you. If you're buying glass that cheap, it's 99.9% chance that it's import. And I mean, do what you got to do. I've bought in $5 pipes in the past when I was younger, but once I learned about what's going on in the glass industry and what you're supporting by buying those cheap pieces, I never did it again. And this was well before I was a glass blower. I was a glass collector for like 5 years before I started blowing glass. When I say glass collector, I mean I had a strict cabinet filled with glass that was just for show. Like I literally, if I smoked out of them, I clean them instantly, type of thing. And some stuff I didn't smoke. For real, smoke out of a can before that. Yeah, so basically, fire pack, I'll explain this to you. I've explained it in previous videos. I'll just do a quick rundown. All 90% of what's inside of smoke shop, if not more, is import glass, and most likely from China. And I helped my buddy open a smoke shop, and I worked at it. I helped him set it up. I know all about the industry inside and out. They buy these pipes. Let's say it's a nice little pipe for $25. They got that pipe for probably like $3, and they bought it. They bought like 100 of them for $300, and half of them were flawed. So literally, you'll get a box of 100 pipes, and hopefully 70 are good enough to sell. But a lot of the smoke shops don't even do quality control. They expect someone else to, so they'll just put it out there. And if you're not smart, I'm sure you've. That's why when you go to a smoke shop, you look at the bowl and you look at everything and make sure it's good, because they don't do any QC, any quality control. So they get this stuff for super cheap. And I'm just telling you this from the aspect of a shop owner. Well, I get why they sell it. It's because the profit margin is huge compared to if he bought a pipe off of me for wholesale and it was $20 and you can turn around and sell it for 40. He's making 100% profit or 50% profit. Well, I guess he's doubling his money. But if he goes and buys a pipe for $3 and turns around and sells it for 26 after tax, his profit margin's way bigger. I know he has to sell more to make the same amount of money. I mean, one sale, you double your money. $3 let's use the numbers I just said. You spent 20 on a pipe, you sold it for 40, $20 in your pocket profit for one sale, or you bought it for $3 and sold it for 26, fucking $23 profit. It's just business. It's business savvy for them to buy import glass, and it's unfortunate. So what I like to do is explain how the glass industry in China is basically comparable to a sweatshop. these people who work, first we'll start with the workers. They're working in an environment with no ventilation and extremely hazardous fumes. They're getting cancer. The people are legit getting deathly ill from this and dying from blowing glass inside of these shops. Some of these people don't have shoes. A lot of them are kids. So that's number one. They treat their employees like shit. They barely pay them a living wage, if they even do. Number two, a lot of the glass that they are starting with is not high quality glass, meaning as you work glass, it creates stress within the glass, and a lot of them don't anneal their glass. It creates stress within the glass, and then you have to anneal it to release that stress. The glass needs to get up to 1050 degrees and then slowly drop down. At 1050 degrees, the molecules in the glass release all this tension and stress inside of it. They don't do that, one. Two, the glass is at a lesser quality, so it's more likely to break. Some of the glass is already toxic just by itself, but if it gets too hot, it'll release silicate fumes into your lungs. That's not good. So that's why you don't see like soft glass pipes, because it's possible that you can heat up that glass and it'll cause health issues. So that's number one, is their glass is less superior, is inferior, and it sucks basically because it's China glass. Like literally, I can go buy a China glass, raw China glass off of mountainglass.com. I can get a stick. Let's say I get let's just do it simple. A pound of clear in 25 mil tube would probably cost me 80 cents. A pound of clear in Cymax that's made in the US, that's quality COE 33 borosilicate glass, it's probably triple that. So it also reflects in how much it costs, but as a glass blower, I don't buy China. I don't buy the cheap stuff, because then why make dope glass and then have it be out of something that's not even the best? It's like building an engine out of fucking bamboo sticks and expecting it to run forever. I don't know. That's a horrible comparison, but people have built engines out of bamboo sticks. I seen it on the internet, straight up. Anyways, another thing, yeah, sure, like fentanyl. And another thing about the glasses is a lot of the colored pipes, they just straight spray paint the inside of these pipes. It's not even colored glass. So you're smoking spray paint, straight carcinogens right in your lungs. Probably worse than cigarettes. If not, it's bad to smoke spray paint. I'm sure of it. Common sense tells me. So that's number one. Fuck, I hate when this shit does this. It says my connection's unstable. Number two is, or that's number three. And that's basically the gist of it. Sorry, I wanted to keep that short and I just kept going. But yeah, I get it. Like there's a time and a place that you need to buy the, yeah, sorry. I'm just going to look. All right. I'm trying to, fuck. All right, if that helps, good. If not, that sucks. Anyways, on to the next thing. If not, that sucks. All right, if that helps, good. If not, that sucks. Anyways, on to the next thing. If not, that sucks. Anyways. All right, yeah, so I think we're caught back up. I hope so, at least. But what I was talking about prior to the glass scene and how much the $50 comment, which there's nothing wrong with buying a $50 piece. Do what you got to do. But I don't just make $600 bongs. I try to appeal to every price range. And, if you hit me up and ask me for a quote on one piece and you don't like the price, let me know what price range you're working with. I obviously don't sell like $20 pipes. Like if you want a $20 pipe, you probably should just go to the smoke shop. It's not consistent, like it's not consistent connection. I feel bad, guys. Like I'm lagging out even on my fucking playback on my phone. It's an E. Is it consistent with an A or an E? Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look and see if I'm still with you guys. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully my lag isn't fucking all you guys up. Anyways, yeah. So the smoke out of my car, it's fucking crazy. If you haven't seen the video, it's just a short little clip I posted up earlier today. Go check that shit out. It's fucking nuts. That's what I've been driving around. I got pulled over uh 4 times in the last like 8 days or 9 days. Um, all the cops have been chill so far, but this last one almost gave me a ticket. And luckily, I just got this I just stopped at AutoZone and just got a bottle of like this head gasket sealer shit that I was like, all right, I'm gonna try it. I checked reviews and shit. It wasn't gonna hurt the car anymore. It might just not have worked, which it didn't. Um, but luckily, I had that sitting next to me. I was like, I literally drove here just to get this so I could try to fix the smoke. I'm sorry, officer. He's like, okay, I'll give you a warning this time, but don't be driving it like that. And shittily enough, it's the fucking street that I got to drive all the way down to get to my studio. So he probably runs that street all day. And the amount of smoke that's coming out of it now is bugging nuts, son. Um, but yeah, the whole goal of everything is I'm gonna be able to either, if it is an easy fix, like someone said, it could be the turbo, then fucking I'll get the turbo fixed, and it's cheap. I'm not gonna put a bunch of money in this. Damn, I'm stoned from that dab. Medicated like a motherfucking getting faded. Um, but other than that, I'm just saving up for a different car. It is what it is. My last car's timing belt snapped. It sucks. It ran perfect. It was a great car, nicest car that I've ever owned, and it sucks because to fix that cost like 4 grand ish, and it blue books only at like 3,800. But it was in great condition. It was an '09 Hyundai Sonata. Had a dope ass system in it. Fucking everything was clean and fucking garage kept. And unfortunately, that car's totaled over timing belt snapping. Now this one's fucking literally smoking out the entire neighborhood. The whole hood's getting fucking smoked out with diesel fucking oil. But yeah, so if you guys, and hey, I was watching J Rock's video earlier about the whole uh native war and shit, which he's never told me about that stuff. So that was an interesting one for me. And hopefully someone can find him a guest that's legit done time and is solid, so he can have him on there and we can hear some of what's going on inside of that stuff, because that stuff interests me. Unfortunately, the all the prisons and jail, well, mostly the prisons, it's like unseen, unheard. Like just like J Rock has said, is that not you're not around, people forget about you. So like we don't see the prisons very often. I go and visit my sister every once in a while, and that's how often I see it. But that's a women's prison. It's super low. It's like minimum. She's on the princess yard. It's super chill. It's not a big deal, like, at all. But a lot of these serious prisons, people just don't even care. In Arizona, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's, I don't think it's a prison. I don't know if it's a DOC or if it's a jail, but the fucking doors don't even lock. And this is an old story, and where the fuck? Oh yeah, the natives. So it's always interests me. Like I always want to know what's going on with not just the people in there, but like, are they actually trying to rehabilitate people, or are they just fucking keeping them there for the time being, like a fucking bad dog in a cage because he shit on the floor? Because from what I've seen, not a lot of motherfuckers are getting rehabilitated because the likelihood of returning is very, very big. I don't know the percentage, but I'm sure J Rock probably knows. But it's fucking, it's very likely if you go to prison, you're probably going to go back. And that's shitty. And that's proving that they're not trying to practice recovery and trying to get people to become functioning people of society, members of society. They're just sitting there chilling, basically with people that turn to their homies that are all criminals. All of them have ran the streets, and then they get together and figure out how to fucking do even worse stuff. Like most people, they go to prison and they come out more of a criminal than they went in because they're around a bunch of criminals. And it's not how rehabilitation should work. People that are in prison, the majority of them are in there for nonviolent drug offenses. Like, you know, pedophiles, fucking rapists, murderers, all that shit. I mean, yeah, send those motherfuckers in there and make it shitty. But I thought like sending motherfuckers to prison. There's people in prison still today over fucking weed charges, and I'm sitting here legally smoking herb. It's not okay. We have so many motherfuckers in prison. Our country is like a joke about this. We have more people in prison than any other country in the world. It's crazy. There has to be a better way. And in my opinion, this is all just a money grab. You know, fucking these prisons are private owned prisons, a lot of them, and it's war, just like war is fucking good for business. It's good for government business. It's good for money for the government. I feel it's the same way with prisons. They feed these people horrible food. They like, I was watching something, documentary or something, where it said how much each meal cost on like Thanksgiving, and it was like 36 cents. How are you going to get anything quality for 36 cents, let alone a full-blown Thanksgiving meal? And it looked like garbage, you know? But Arizona especially has it bad, in my opinion. I'm not saying other states don't have it bad, but there are a lot of lax states out there that are a little bit better than here, but I'm sure every prison is hell. I don't know. I've never been there. Thank the Lord. I've been blessed. Well, shit, son. All I gotta say is thanks for the support. I appreciate all you guys. If you guys do want to check out, if you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers still. It's slow going, but I'm not going to give up. As soon as I get to 1,000 subscribers and I can stream from my phone, it's going to be a lot better. Other than that, check out all I always post all my social media links inside of my description. Go check out my Instagram. That's the one that I keep. I'm on most consistently with an E-A. And go check out my Instagram. That's the one that I keep. I'm on most consistently with an E-A. And Rock Squad. Yep. And so if you want to see some of my work or see what's available, go ahead and check out my Instagram. Most of the time, the most recent stuff is either available or it was a custom. So shoot me a DM, ask me what shit is, ask me questions. It's all love. I appreciate anyone that has supported, whether it's been a subscribe, a like, a comment, a purchase, a donation. I appreciate all of it. It really means the world to me. And you guys are awesome. I like to see at least a few of you stayed in for a few minutes. And I'll be back on later on tonight. I'm going to do story time about me and Jay. It's another J-Rock story time. So there might be a few viewers. I know J-Rock's going to do a live later tonight, and we're going to try to set it up to where I literally hop on like the second he presses end, I'm pressing start. And everyone's just going to go over there and keep talking that shit. All right. All love, guys. One. That's how I keep the CIA from seeing me, Holmes.